Okay, so Mario is probably like the most important video game character of all time, and we all know why. Super Mario Bros. May not be one of the best games ever, but at its time there was nothing else like it. It was just incredible. The level design, the fluidity of the movements, the music, the graphics, the tight controls, the game feel, the simplicity and accessibility of it all. It was just fun, at the time at least. If you decide to pick this game up and play it now, you'll probably get a few levels in, go through the secret warp pipe, play a few more levels, die a few times till you get a game over, and then put it down. This game was so engaging back in the day. What happened? Well, for one, we have a lot better games now. Heck, we even have a lot better Mario games. Most people's favorite 2D Mario is usually either Super Mario Bros. 3 or Super Mario World, despite the fact that New Super Mario Bros. And the original sold much better. My personal favorite is Super Mario World. I love almost everything about this one. The level design, the music, the extremely charming sprite work, the spin jump, the power-ups, the way you can choose to just fly over a bunch of levels if you know how to use the feather, and if you decide you want to do that. And Yoshi. Man, do I love Yoshi. Yoshi was the perfect addition to this game, and it really bugs me that he doesn't stick with you throughout different levels in the newer games where he makes an appearance. And I know this is all pretty subjective so far. Some of you may think the original Super Mario Bros. Is the best game ever. But even if you don't, the Mario series is still to this day one of the best-selling and most successful series out there. Why is that? I can't answer this by myself. I'm just one opinion after all. So to help me analyze these games, I took to the internet. When I asked a group of people what their favorite side-scrolling Mario game was, almost half of them said Super Mario World for the reasons I mentioned, plus the fact that they enjoyed the secret exits, hidden levels, the difficulty of it compared to other Mario games, and some people said they enjoyed it because it was just the first one they played, so it was purely for nostalgia's sake. Those who said they liked Super Mario Bros. 3 the best liked it because of the interesting worlds, the good controls and power-ups, the harsh difficulty, the Mario Bros. Minigame within it, and the length of the game. Those who liked the first Super Mario Bros. Mainly seemed to enjoy it because of nostalgia, but also because of the difficulty, the actual lack of power-ups, and the lack of length, seeing both the positives and the negatives that come with that. Those that liked the new Super Mario Bros. Game cited the hidden star coins and ending boss fights as major areas of enjoyment. Interestingly enough, no one seemed particularly fond of American Super Mario Bros. 2, even though that one was one of my favorites growing up. I see why Nintendo decided to exclude it from Mario Maker, aside from being a much more obvious gameplay change from the other Mario games. But what it all seems to come down to is no matter what Mario game is your favorite, you'll generally see parts of what you like in the other games, and that's what keeps us coming back. Your favorite power-up may be in another castle, but it's a Mario game, so it's gonna have power-ups. You may prefer easy games over harder ones, but luckily Mario games always have a mix of both easy and hard levels. You may enjoy finding secrets in Mario games, and while some secrets may be easier to find than others, there are always going to be hidden things to see here and there. In the end, I think Mario Maker was a great way to celebrate Mario's 30th anniversary, as it caters to most every single one of these different players. No matter what kind of 2D Mario game you like, you can essentially make it with Super Mario Maker. This may not turn out to be everyone's favorite Mario game, but it will have something that every single Mario fan will enjoy. And while most Mario games implement ideas from different entries in the series, this is the first time the fans will be able to decide how these ideas are implemented, aside from ROM hacks, so I'm hoping it'll turn out better than some of the less imaginative new Super Mario Bros. Games. All in all, I'd say things are looking pretty good for our favorite chubby plumber, and I look forward to many more Marios to come.